Okay, again, guys, good evening. So we're live tonight. We're live as in live. And welcome to our first US bookkeeping recognition session. Once again, before we start, let us request Carm to lead us for an opening prayer.
Let's put ourselves in the presence of our God. Heavenly Father, we thank you, Lord. We thank you for this time. We thank you, oh God, that we have a God like you who gives us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And as we commence the US bookkeeping course, we give you glory, oh God, for the achievements. We acknowledge, Lord, that we didn't do it on our own. We thank Lord for the guidance that you've given us, even to our mentors, our classmates, oh Lord. And right now, Lord, as we celebrate our um, recognition and awarding, we would like to give the honor to you, oh God, and continue to guide us and um, remind us to continue to pursue excellence not only in our career but also in our personal life. We bless you, O God, tonight. We bring glory to you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you, Carm. Once again, good evening, everyone. Welcome, trainees, facilitators, and the whole Borderless Accountants family. Welcome to a night we've been looking forward to after 7 weeks. Yes, guys, it's 7 weeks. After 7 weeks, the US Bookkeeping Course session. Recognition session. It's like a graduation for the first batch, and I love this session because again, this is a pioneering batch one of the Borderless Accountants US Bookkeeping course. So this is Lou, the Borderless Accountants Career Shifter, your host for tonight. Woohoo! Okay, thank you for that. For acknowledging. Tonight is about celebration. It's about honoring the hours you put in US bookkeeping, the QuickBooks files you reconciled, the quizzes you pushed through, and the growth you may not even fully see yourselves yet. But please settle in, get comfortable, and let's begin. All right, so before we get to the exciting part, of course, everyone's waiting for the top 10 performers. And another a set of special awards will be given also tonight. I want to take a moment to speak directly to our US bookkeeping trainees, to you guys. Finishing this course was not a small thing. Many people start bookkeeping training with big motivation, but life happens. Work schedules shift, internet gets spotty, family needs your time. Yet here you are, having completed every modules of the US bookkeeping course. I want to personally acknowledge your effort and commitment. Behind every completed quiz and every QuickBooks activity was a decision. It was a decision to keep going instead of giving up. That decision is exactly what separates a hobbyist from a professional. And let's be honest about the challenges. Of course, hindi mawawala ang challenges. Adjusting to US accounting standards, learning US bookkeeping and QuickBooks online from scratch, balancing this training with your day job or family responsibilities. None of that was easy. But you didn't just survive this course. You grew through it. Can you give a thumbs up for that if you agree that we are all growing up? We all understand now what's US bookkeeping and how to navigate QuickBooks, and thanks to Borderless Accountants for that. And I would like to say, give yourselves a round of applause. You've earned this moment. I really love the spirit here on site. So let's take a short walk down memory lane? 7 weeks ago, many of you were still getting comfortable with debits and credits. Since then, we've covered the full accounting cycle, walked through financial statements, and tackled bank reconciliations. The exact skills a U.S. bookkeeping client expects from day one. You got hands-on with QuickBooks Online, not just watching demos, but actually entering transactions, categorizing expenses, and generating reports. You completed practical activities designed to feel like real client work. Sat through quizzes that tested what you actually retained, and repeated exercises until concepts became second nature. Do you remember the mastery test? That we need to get 100. So we keep on repeating, and we can see that because every time you repeat or submit your mastery quiz, we see that in the inbox. Yeah, this wasn't a passive course. It was a hands-on, practice-heavy journey, and every one of you showed up for it. Now, let's put some numbers behind that hard work, because numbers tell a story too. As a class, as batch 1, you completed 19 episodes, course milestones from start to finish. Congratulations. You powered through 15 quizzes, each one a checkpoint proving you understood the material. Good job on that. Not just memorized it. So we take quizzes without memorizing. It's a pure understanding each question. You finished 6 practical exercises simulating real bookkeeping scenarios. Thanks to Chris for this. And you logged 3 QuickBooks Online activities, building the exact software fluency that U.S. employers and clients are looking for right now. These aren't just statistics for a slide, guys. They represent hundreds of hours of focused effort across this entire class. Let's celebrate that collective achievement. Bravo, Borderless Accountants, Batch 1. And now, it's the moment many of you have been waiting for. Out of this entire class, 10 trainees distinguished themselves through consistency, accuracy, and sheer determination. Tonight, we recognize our top 10 performers of the U.S. Bookkeeping course. To our top 10, please get ready to show yourself and give your testimony later after recognizing all top 10 performers. To everyone else, get your applause ready, okay? Because these are your classmates and they deserve every bit of recognition coming their way. Let's begin with rank number 10. Woo. Tonight, we proudly recognize our rank 10 performer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Cadano Rialin E. Through dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, you have earned a place among our top 10 U.S. bookkeeping performers, receiving our Rising Star Award. Congratulations, Cadano Rialin E. Next, rank 9. We proudly recognize our rank 9 performer. We have Maluoy Maika. Through dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, you have earned a place among our top 10 U.S. bookkeeping performers, receiving our Consistency Award. Congratulations, Maluoy Maika. Next up, we have our rank 8. Congratulations, Bernardo Jr. Through dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, you have earned a place among our top 10 U.S. bookkeeping performers, receiving our Determination Award. Congratulations. Next in line, we have rank number 7, Sanchez Joshua Isaac. Through dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, you have earned a place among our top 10 U.S. bookkeeping performers, receiving our Dedication Award. It feels like I'm on a stage. Okay, and next, ladies and gentlemen, we have our rank 6 performer, Lyra San Mary Grace C. Through dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, you have earned a place among our top 10 U.S. bookkeeping performers, receiving our Excellence in Practice Award. Ladies and friends, we are proud to announce our rank 5 from the BA Scholars. Congratulations, Bernales Irish Angel F. Through dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, you have earned a place among our top 10 U.S. bookkeeping performers, receiving our Outstanding Accuracy Award. Good job, Irish. On rank 4, Borderless Accountants Community. Let's put our hands together to Guado Lawrence Dale C. Through dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, you have earned a place among our top 10 U.S. bookkeeping performers, receiving our Bookkeeping Mastery Award. Congratulations. And tonight, we proudly recognize our rank 3 performer. Ladies and friends, let's give it up for Karcha Quincy Gel B. Through dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, you have earned a place among our top 10 U.S. bookkeeping performers, receiving our Distinguished Performer Award. And on rank 2, ladies and friends, Borderless Accountants Community, let's put our hands together for Kope Robert V. Through dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, you have earned a place among our top 10 U.S. bookkeeping performers, receiving our Excellence Award. And last but not the least, our rank 1. Who do you think is the rank 1? Can you chat it in the chat box? Guess who's the rank 1? Valedictorian for batch 1, U.S. Bookkeeping. We're still in U.S. Bookkeeping, okay? Okay, anyone who wants to be valedictorian for the U.S. tax course? Jade, yes, Naka, that a name. So, who's your bet for number 1 for the rank 1? I want to see your wild guess, guys. I'm not seeing someone typing. Who's your bet for rank 1? Okay, for rank 1, ladies and friends, welcome our rank 1. We have Medelio Sheila Marie R. Congratulations! You will receive a so, Sheila, for your dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, you earned a place among our top 10 U.S. bookkeeping performers, receiving our top performer class valedictorian. Congratulations. So, every class has a standout. The trainee whose name came up again and again in every session, every quiz, every practical activity. Tonight, that trainee is Sheila Marie Armadillo. Sheila didn't just pass this course, she set the standard for it. For US bookkeeping and QuickBooks, online work was consistently accurate. Her quiz scores stayed near the top from week 1 through the very end. And more than the numbers, Sheila showed the kind of discipline that clients and employers notice immediately. Showing up prepared, asking sharp questions, and never setting for good enough. Sheila, on behalf of the entire Borderless Accountants team and community, congratulations on being our rank 1 performer and class valedictorian. This is the kind of standard that doesn't just earn a certificate, it opens doors. We're excited to see where this takes you, Sheila. Beyond the scores and achievements, every success story represents hard work, discipline, and determination. We would now like to hear from our outstanding performers as they share their experiences, lessons learned, and messages of encouragement. Okay, please get ready to unmute your mic. Let's go first with Sheila. Again, we would now like to hear from outstanding performers. We invite them to share their experiences, lessons learned, and words of encouragement for US Bookkeeping Batch 1. We'll begin with our rank 1 performer. Ladies and friends, let's welcome Sheila, followed by messages from our other top 10 performers. Okay, since Sheila is not yet around, she may be joining us later. Can we have our next speaker or to give his testimony? We have our rank 2. We have Robert. Unmute your mic, Robert, please.
Hi. Stop the music.
Can you unmute me again?
Hello, hi everyone. Hi. My voice is echoing in the face to face. So, hi everyone, especially to Chris and to BA team and to all of my classmates. So, I just want to say congratulations to all of us for showing up. And I'm just so happy right now because my consistency, I mean, our consistency, our hard work turns into a celebration. And I just want to say thank you to Chris and to the BA team for teaching us the right way of bookkeeping. I learned a lot So even though I don't have any accounting background, I was able to, do the manual bookkeeping, know the foundations and basic concepts of accounting and bookkeeping. And now we did the uh, uh, US bookkeeping, which is using QuickBooks. So so all I can say is thank you so much for Chris and to the BA team, and for those who wants to join us, don't hesitate because I highly recommend the program of the borderless accountants. And I see all your faces in the screen. But yeah, congratulations to all of us, and yeah, let's celebrate. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so thank you, Robert. And we see how you are so dedicated to learning US bookkeeping and also helping borderless accountants community to spread the good news to everyone. And thank you for sharing the good news to your circle, to your TikTok account, and to other accounts. Thank you. And again, congratulations for being our rank two. And to hear another testimony, may we have Quincy Gel, our rank three.
So, hi everyone. I'm Quincy. I am an introvert classmate to all of you. Hi. So, I already know BA community since last year. I stumbled upon their free US tax preparation. That was my first time knowing about US tax. So, I was really amazed at Chris and I really want to become one. So, I attended some live sessions, but they are already in business tax, so I couldn't catch up. I was disappointed. But fast forward to this year, I saw their post regarding the BA intensive program. And to be honest, I hesitated because I am a breadwinner, so every penny have a weight on it. But it's crazy. I really like how Chris teaches his lesson, conducts the topics based on the free videos that I've watched. So I enrolled for the three courses, and just for this 1.5 months, I can confidently say that this is worth every penny. All the lessons, the quizzes, the activities, I really like them. I've learned a lot about it. It built my confidence in QBO. It reinforces my knowledge in the accounting basics. It even add additional value to my accounting basics already, and it made me appreciate accounting more. And it made me learn about the US bookkeeping. So I'm really looking forward to the next upcoming courses for this program, and know that I have so much more to grow because of this program, and also to all of us. So a huge thanks to Chris, to the back end people like Marilu, Kerms, and to the BA community, and also to our amazing classmates who is always there to help us. So thank you so much, and more power to all of us. And here's to all of us securing our direct clients soon. So happy US bookkeeping graduation to all of us.
Quincy, what a speech. And you just did one of the best decision in life. One of the best decisions in life. Good job and congratulations for being on the top, rank three of the first batch. Okay, and now let's hear from our rank four, Lawrence the Great. Lawrence, let's give it up for Lawrence, guys.
Hello, do you hear me? Hello? So, am I audible? Yeah. Oh, hi, I'm Lawrence the Great. No, I'm not the Lawrence. We are all great.
Lo,
Yeah.
we don't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
You hear me?
Hello, do you hear me already? Yeah. So thank you guys for recognizing the top performers, and also I would like to thank the BA team, especially Chris, for doing this community. Ever since I looked for opportunity to learn, I think this is a testimony that uh, everything that happens in our world is not accidental. So, do you believe that, guys? Because it is not an accident that we find this borderless accountant. I am sure of that because uh, I experienced almost everything, but um, when I encountered the borderless accountant community, I think that every every seconds, every penny that we are spending here is worth it. Mind you, guys, this is worth it, and I am also excited for each and every one of us that we are going to land clients soon, and we are going to earn a account, 6-digit account, not in peso but in dollars. Wow. And I'm so excited to each and every one of you. I'm so very proud of you all, especially to all our. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't mean to offend, but I am really proud of all our nanays that I see here with all their work, family, and time that they are doing every day. They still willing to learn, and they are really striving, and they are doing great. So I appreciate all of them, and I appreciate also Chris. I am very proud of you also. Thank you for giving this community a chance and giving this sharing your knowledge to us. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, BA team, for your efforts. So that's all, guys. God bless, guys. See you on our next sessions.
Thank you, Lauren. So we really feel your message, and I thought you're gonna cry because Maureen already shared that. Why is she crying? This is so emotional. No, I would say these are all tears of joy, guys. We've done everything for us to learn this U.S. bookkeeping, and one day I'd agree with Lawrence that one day we will be landing our U.S. client, and the 6 digits soon. We're almost there. All right. So thank you once again, Lawrence, and let's hear it from Irish, our rank 5.
Hi everyone, good evening. Um, First of all, I would like to say thank you to the BA team to for giving us the opportunity to be here to become one of your scholars. Chinese. And um yeah, like everything happens for a reason, and maybe that's the reason why I didn't have work from March to May, because I'm destined to be here. Charis. And um yeah, back then I don't apply for QuickBooks job application, because I know in myself that I'm still not capable and I'm not confident in have handling US bookkeeping. But right now I can confidently say that I can confidently handle US bookkeeping already through the help of the BA team. And for for I can handle the US bookkeeping already, and with the help of the BA team and the scholars and the core team also. And I would like to share that uh, to those who who are watching us live in TikTok, that you you the 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 payment we made for this course is worth it, and we will all land a client soon. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thing happens for a reason. I agree to that, Rish. And for sure, you can confidently handle bookkeeping task now because you are also able to assist the trainees. And good job for that. Congratulations. Did you cry, Rish? It's again tears of joy. We are all happy here, guys. If you can sense it, if you can feel it, the room is so positive. We are all happy enjoying this recognition session. So once again, congratulations, and let's move on to our rank 6. Please give your testimony, Mary Grace.
Um, Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So good evening, everyone. So I came late. Uh, so by the way, I'm Grace. So I'm here located in um Cebu province. So yeah, I'm first of all I'm thankful to the BA community. Yeah, I have been following the borderless accountant since the last quarter of 2025. Been with watching the US taxation, but I was not able to finish the lessons. And for now I am unemployed and currently looking for bookkeeping clients. Um yeah, I have experience working in accounting and keeping, but I am not an accountancy graduate. I am accounting management accounting graduate. So somewhat I am familiar with the basic accounting, and I have been unemployed for almost 1 year now. So I'm happy that um uh even though I have the knowledge in bookkeeping here in the Philippines, yeah, I have knowledge, basic knowledge in the bookkeeping. I am amazed that learnings is not uh learnings um is not gonna stop. So it is ongoing, like in a um what it is in the accounting term, ongoing concern. That's an ongoing concern for me. So yeah, I like that term in accounting, like the ongoing concern, because it is my motto since I have known that term. I've been using it in my own life. So I've been happy that I enrolled here in borderless accountants because I there are so many realizations, new learnings that I've encountered, and especially that Grace not only apply those learnings in like technical, but also he also applied that on the real situations, especially in US situations and scenarios. So for that, I am thankful to Chris and to the whole community of the PA. So congratulations again to us graduates and congratulations, Chris. That's the fruit of our labor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mary Grace. Thank you for that. And we are happy that you are part of Borderless Accountants community now. Don't worry, you may not have client yet now, but because of your skills that you gained because of Borderless Accountants training, most probably, okay, you may get your own US client very soon. Yeah, and we're praying for that. Everyone should have our own US client very soon. We just need our dedication, and I'm sure you gave your full 100% focus and dedication to the training since you got the rank 6. Okay, and now to hear the testimony of Isaac, our rank 7, since he is not feeling well, may we request Carm to read Joshua's testimony in a guy voice.
Okay, this is a message from Josh. He says, I learned a lot when I enrolled in the Borderless Accountants US Bookkeeping Training Program. I managed to refresh my knowledge of basic bookkeeping and Excel formula. I also learned how to navigate QuickBooks Online and how it works on the back end by completing the simulations provided by the BA team. It is a really a value for money program, and I am excited to move forward to future programs, especially US tax preparation. Kudos to Chris, the BA team, and my fellow students. There. I thank you.
Thank you, Carm, and congratulations, Josh, our rank 7. Now let's move on to our rank 8, Bernardo. Congratulations. May we hear your testimony? Okay. So once again, Carm will read you Bernardo's testimony.
Sorry, I can't do the guy voice, so okay. As per Bernardo, I'm highly dedicated to self-improvement, which I think wait. Yeah, which I think is a continuous process. Personal development and learning drive me most in life. That is why I prioritize growth over perfection. As someone who has no accounting background, it's evident that borderless accountants always something offers new to learn that keeps me enthusiastic and motivated every day. Cheers, Chris and BA team.
Huh? Okay, thank you, Carm, for reading, for giving us Bernardo's testimony. Now let's move on to our rank 9. Congratulations. So let's listen to Micah's testimony. Micah or Mika, please correct me.
It's actually right. It's my So can you hear me okay? Is it good? Am I audible? Okay. So yes, good evening everyone. I actually did not expect to have this recognition or to be acknowledged as one of um top performers, I guess. So it has been actually a pleasure getting to know and learning with everyone here in DA. So it was actually a fun and interactive 7 weeks of understanding and going back to basics or right from the start. So although I have a background in accounting, I actually haven't really practiced or had any experiences with it. But since I had an experience with BPO, so it actually broadens my mind that US accounting or bookkeeping can actually be a thing or can actually be a career. So just like what Lauren said earlier, that everything happens for a reason. I actually resigned because I wanted to have the borderless life. So I was just like looking for any seminars since I have an accounting background. I wanted to like really pursue accounting or bookkeeping itself. So I tried to look for um any seminars or trainings. And then I saw on TikTok one of um one of your TikToks there about borderless academy or borderless accountants and then writers call on YouTube and Facebook. Then I found that you have a 6 month training and since you had the seminar and then you introduced like bookkeeping and also like your vision as well for borderless accountant. It really aligns to what I really wanted for my career and for the path that I really wanted for myself. So yes, just like what Lauren says, everything happens for a reason. So I'm grateful that I was um, led here to be led by someone who has already an experience itself and who's already walked through the path and really teaching us what we really need to do and to work with and the actual experiences on how to really do the bookkeeping and also inspiring us not to really stick with bookkeeping itself but also to like maximize ourselves to be better and like learning tax preparation as well so that we can really reach that goal of 60 just US dollars in the future, hopefully claiming, even if it's not really here right now, but I know I believe in Jesus' name that he can definitely achieve if we really like desire and we really wanted to do it because yeah, with God nothing's really impossible. So I just wanted to honor everyone, the BA team. Chris, thank you so much for sharing without really hesitating to really share the learnings that you've encountered along the way while learning everything so that you can share it with us. And also the BA team who really supports us and really like generous, super generous enough to assist us and to be there every time we needed help. And the same time with classmates, of course, the collaboration, the camaraderie. And I hope in the future that even though you already like have own different paths. We will constantly collaborating, teaching each other, inspiring each other. 'Cause actually, here I'm also inspired with your I'm also inspired with your messages, with your backgrounds, and what why you were doing this. So I hope that you will not hesitate to share your messages because maybe one or two or many people can really hear and can really resonate with your messages. So yes, thank you everyone, and hopefully God will open doors for us that can lead us to the success that we want in our career and our life. So thank you, VA, and thank you, Tash. That's all.
Micah, and you just did the first step, the right first step to resign and be borderless. Welcome to the community. Same here. Okay, and our rank 10 is Realine. I think Carm will also be the speaker to represent Realine. Take it away, Carm.
Thank you so much, guys, for being the voice tonight. Okay. Oh, this is kind of lengthy, so bear with me. I forgot to read the fan fact of those I've read as well, but now I'm gonna read Ria's fan fact. So fan fact about Ria, I'm a full she is I'm just read, so I'm a full-time working mom by day and a bookkeeping student by night, powered by coffee, curiosity, and deadlines. Good evening, everyone. With feelings. I'll read it with feelings as per Chris. Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you so much to the Borderless Accountants team for this recognition. I honestly didn't expect to be part of the top 10, so this came as a really nice surprise. Well, I guess I did earn a little bragging rights after placing first in 2 consecutive live quizzes. Thank you, thank you. It's not part of the script. But being in the top 10, I really wasn't expecting that. Confession time. I didn't even finish the March to December bank reconciliation activity. But I did finish recording the March to December QuickBooks transactions in just 3 consecutive lunch breaks. Take note, lunch breaks. My little hack was duplicating entries from the journal report instead of manually creating every invoice and bill. I don't know if that's called working smart. Yes, it is. Or just being extra curious, but I really wanted to explore what QuickBooks could do. Of course, I still have a lot to learn, especially the proper way of doing everything from scratch. So don't worry, I'm still very much a student. When I joined this program, I wanted to learn US bookkeeping, especially US taxation. Every time Chris shared his success story, I honestly felt killing. It made me think maybe one day that could be me too. That inspired me to keep going and challenge myself. But if you ask me what my biggest why is, the answer is simple: my family. During one of my vacations in the province, my 80-year-old partially deaf father asked me to give him a back massage, and my half paralyzed mother asked me to massage her hand. While I was helping them, one question kept running because I can't help it. One question kept running through my mind. Why can't I do this every day? That moment hit me hard. My parents spent their whole lives raising us and giving us their strength. Now they're in the season of life where they need mine. It made me realize that success isn't just about earning more. It's about having the time to be there for the people who matter most. That's why I joined this program. I want to become a borderless accountant. I want more control over time. I don't want my life to be defined by the four corners of an office, endless deadlines, and fixed working hours. I want the freedom to keep building my career while also being present for my family, especially my parents, while I still have the chance. To my fellow trainees, don't be afraid to experiment or even make mistakes. Sometimes the best learning comes from clicking the wrong button first. Just keep showing up, keep practicing, and trust the process. Lastly, thank you to all the trainers and the entire Borderless Accountants team for sharing your knowledge, answering our endless questions, and creating such a supportive learning environment. Congratulations to everyone who completed the program. Whether you're in the top 10 or not, finishing this journey is already something to be proud of. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening. I got so carried away. I hope I gave justice to the message of Rhea.
Thank you for delivering it so well, Carm. And we really feel the genuine message or testimony from Realine. Thank you so much for sharing your story. It was such a good story, Realine. And success isn't just may I repeat, success isn't just about not just about earning money. Be borderless. So shortcut, let's make it shortcut. So be borderless. So we're so happy for you, Realine. And again, congratulations. And Carm really cried. She really feels the testimony or the story. Okay, so that's it. Once again, congratulations to our top 10 performers. While our top 10 performers were recognized. Oh, yeah, the rank one is in the house. All right. So, Sheila, can we request you to have your live testimony? We are so eager to hear you, Sheila.
Hi Marilu, hi Chris, hi BA community. I'm really sorry. I woke up late today because I ran some errands this morning and I slept late. So yeah, I just read the message of Carm that I need to prepare a speech. Um okay, first I want to thank um Chris, for your for generously sharing your knowledge and expertise in bookkeeping and QuickBooks. Your patience and guidance and practical insights have made learning easier and more meaningful. I truly appreciate the time and effort you've invested in helping us grow. So learning the fundamentals of bookkeeping is one story, and then learning QuickBooks is another story. I myself is a I have an accounting background, but I really invested time learning QuickBooks because um, you cannot maximize the use of QuickBooks if you don't know how the software works. And also, I would like to thank the entire BA community. One thing that really stood out to me is the spirit of bayanihan. Yes, everyone is willing to help, share their experiences, and support one another. So it's inspiring to be part of a community where people genuinely want to see each other succeed. And thank you all for creating a positive learning environment. I look forward to continuing this journey with everyone and applying everything we've learned. Thank you, and I wish everyone continued success.
So much, Sheila, and you've made it to our live session and provided your testimony. Okay, so while our top 10 performers were recognized for their outstanding achievements, we would also like to honor a few trainees who stood out in their own unique ways throughout the program. These special awards celebrate qualities such as growth, curiosity, teamwork, and dedication, traits that made our learning journey even more meaningful. Let's begin our special awards and recognition segment. Okay, our first special award, we call it the QuickBooks Explorer Award. Tonight, we would like to recognize, again, I'd like to repeat the name of the award, okay? The QuickBooks Explorer Award. Who do you think will, will be getting this award? Is it you, your seatmate, your, your friend? Okay, so again, tonight, we would like to recognize a trainee who showed remarkable curiosity and courage throughout our QuickBooks Online training. While many of us carefully follow the instructions, this trainee wasn't afraid to click every button, explore every menu, and venture into parts of QuickBooks that most of us didn't even know existed. Thanks to her fearless exploration, we not only learned new features, but we also learned a few things we probably shouldn't click next time. It is my pleasure to present the QuickBooks Explorer Award goes to drumroll. Congratulations. QuickBooks Explorer Award goes to Charina. Okay, congratulations, Charina, and thank you for your adventurous spirit and willingness to learn beyond the lessons. Let's give her a big round of applause. Yahoo! All right, Charina, we would love to hear from you.
Hello guys, good evening. Sorry, I'm late because I'm so busy this week and until next week. It's a big surprise for me. I'm sorry for that. But all I can say is thank you so much, and I've learned a lot in this BA community, and I know I can make it in bookkeeping journey. Thank you so much, and sorry, I'm so busy right now. Okay. Thank you. I have a lot of deadlines, sorry.
You're
Okay,
so
thank you
busy.
guys. Yeah. A
For
lot of deadlines
borderless.
because quarterly VAT and
Okay,
expansion.
and the next award, special award, we call it the Confidence Glow Up Award. Our next award goes to someone whose growth throughout this training journey has been truly inspiring. At the beginning of the program, she was quiet and reserved, but as the weeks went by, we witnessed a wonderful transformation. She became more engaged, more confident, and more willing to participate and share her thoughts. You heard it right, she. Her journey reminds us that learning is not only about gaining technical skills, it is also about building confidence in ourselves. It is my honor to present the Confidence Glow Up Award. Is it you or your classmate, your seatmate? Ladies and friends, Borderless Accountants community, let's give it up to our Confidence Glow Up Award. Congratulations, Corazon! All right, Corazon, we would love to hear a speech from you. Yeah, just a few
Okay.
words, just like Charina.
Okay. Wow, I never expect, guys. Thank you so much for recognizing me. I can't believe it. That wow, thank you, guys, and congratulations, everyone. To the BA team, to all our classmates, and all the my our classmate that always helping me. Thank you, and this experience remind me that the bookkeeping is not about being perfect from the beginning. It's about learning from mistake staying consistent and continuing to improve. And I'm truly grateful to this community because knowing that someone checks on your progress is willing to help keeps you motivated to keep going and never give up. And thank you so much. Thank you. That's all. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sir Chris.
Corazon, and your growth has been inspiring, and we are proud of the confidence you have developed throughout this program. Once again, congratulations, Corazon. And our next special award, we call it the Helping Hands Award. You know who you are? Okay, so we call it the Helping Hands Award. One of the things that makes a learning community truly special is the willingness of its members to help one another. Throughout our US bookkeeping and QBO training, these two, yes, you heard it right, two individuals consistently demonstrated generosity, teamwork, and genuine desire to help their fellow trainees succeed. If you have your bet, you can chat in the chat box. Who's your bet of this two individuals? I guess you already know who they are. Whether answering questions, providing guidance, or offering encouragement, they were always willing to lend a helping hand. Tonight, we proudly present the Helping Hands Award to, congratulations, the recipients of the Helping Hands Award are Paul and Lawrence. Woohoo! Yeah, Robert, if you may give some few words and receive the Helping Hands Award virtually. And then next will be Lawrence. Just a few words.
Hey. Hi guys. I just want to say thank you. Uh, you know, I do believe that if we will help each other, we can go to the we can go higher and we can soar higher. And that's why I'm doing it, not for myself. Because that's what I'm saying to Ate Marilo, to the meeting at the farm, at Cade, like, um, like, I'm not here to, one of my attitudes is not to be competitive, even though I know the answer. I know some of the topics. I always share it to my classmates because I know for a fact that most of our classmates are oldies, some doesn't know how to use the platform or not tech platform. So I'm happy that I can share my knowledge to all people. And I want to congratulate also my brother Lauren because he's also helping others. And we are happy to help you guys and we are here to help each other. Yeah, thank you.
Guys, before recognizing, yeah, I didn't expect it to. Before recognizing, I'm happy to help. fun factor is here, so and I have no work, so I have a time to help. And also, at the very beginning, I started learning college. I really want to teach or share my knowledge or experience that I know ever since I dream of having a tutorial center or anything. That's why I want to help. And also because I know the feeling of being left behind of all the lessons that we are having. That's why as much as possible, I want to share what I learned and experience, and I'm also open for all knowledge that I can still get. That's why I always say that learning is a continuous process. We are all learning. Yeah, thank you guys, and I think and I am manifesting that all of us can share knowledge too. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Rob and Lawrence. And again, congratulations. Thank you for your kindness, your support, and for helping make this training community stronger. Your willingness to help others reflects the true spirit of borderless accountants. Another special award. Actually, there's none. Best the last special awards. More special awards during our next recognition session. And that's after the US taxation course and of course the communication skills. So before we look ahead, let us ask our mentor, the one and only Chris, a message to all of us. This is a facilitator's reflection.
Hello guys. This is me, okay, right? So yeah, it's just been a very heartwarming experience that we're having tonight. First of all, congratulations to Marilu for pulling this off. I just told her last night what she needs to do today. And gave her a very short instruction. But then again, pulling this off, it's just a very awesome job. Thank you, Marilu. If you can give her a big round of applause. And truth be told, I would say in front of everybody that Marilu is one reason why we're having this intensive course. And so is Carm, and so is everybody else. Because after tax season, I already shared this with you. I travel. I travel to usually North America because my siblings are in Canada, so I visit them. And I also do side trip in the US. This year, I was actually planning on going to Europe, spend a few months there. But that changed. You know, what changed was I felt the need for growth. You know, if there's anything that I can be proud of myself, I would rather um, go with something that benefits more people than myself. And so, to tell you a brief story, Carm said I have an hour. So I'll tell you many stories. One story is about Marilu. She's been with BA for several years already. I think she was part of the initial plan of or the vision that I was looking or that I was having for the community. But then she was a full-time teacher then, so she would work with me back and forth, on and off. And I've seen so much potential in her. It's just that she's been stuck in the academe with so much, you know, in the academe there's a lot of bureaucracies. You can't grow as much as you can professionally and monetarily as well. And I've been seeing that she can do more, you know, based on how I know her. And I told her, why don't you go full time, learn full time with us, and so you can gain momentum. And I didn't have anything structured in mind, guys, when I told her that. But I just know that there are opportunities. I just know that, and I'm experiencing that opportunity. And so when actually she already said no. She already said no in a chat that she already made up her mind that she will keep her career as a teacher. But then I invited her in the gathering with the US clients here in our place. And Sam, one of the partner in the firm that I'm working for, remembers Mary Lou because in one of the webinar that we did, Mary Lou asked a question and Sam was blown away by her communication skills. And Sam approached Mary Lou and talked to her about how good she is or the potential that she is. And so Mary Lou saw that it's no longer just Chris seeing the potentials in me. Someone else is reinforcing it. And so she changed her mind. To cut the story short, no, she's with us and she's been a tremendous help. I know you guys are communicating with her as well. And I'm also very excited in her, and in as much as I'm excited with all of you in the future. You know, you getting clients, you earning the most um, earning potential. And then I'll tell another story about Carm. Carm came here um oh no, April, almost the end of the tax season deadline. I didn't know her. She enrolled in the internship program, and something made up her mind to come over here in Bohol. She don't know anybody. um, and then I also didn't meet her really in person. Only until we had the gathering with the U.S. clients, and I was also blown away when she held up a mic and she shared her story. And I told her that this girl can can excel so much in U.S. taxation because she knows what she wants, and she communicates very well as well. And yeah, I didn't know that she was a CPA. She was very low key when she was messaging me in Messenger, and then I remember we had a conversation in a coffee shop where I told her her potential, and I had in mind already that maybe she can help build a community that I have been looking to establish for quite some time already. And then also part of the goal really is to employ or to spread out freelancing, particularly bookkeeping and US tax in my own local community. As you may not know yet, we live in a remote town, in a remote barangay. There's so much poverty going on in here. You can tell when you come over here. It's very provincial. um, but then when I was in two instances that I told myself there's a greater mission for me. One time I was in California. I stayed at an Airbnb in Santa Monica. I don't know if you're familiar with that place. It's a very high end village within LA. So that's where celebrities live. So every time I go to Starbucks to get my coffee and my croissant, I would pass by really beautiful houses, well manicured lawn, and beautiful cars. And I ask myself, do I see myself living here and enjoying these luxuries? And the answer was no. Why? Because I feel like, Chris, this is not yet heaven. You're not supposed to live heaven on earth, right? You have a greater mission. Go back to your community because I didn't give you these opportunities. I didn't give you the skills just for you to enjoy. And so that was a reminder for me. And it just happened. I didn't, it, something spoke to me, or the God spoke to me at that very moment. And then another instance was when I was in New York a couple of years ago, and I was standing in the middle of Times Square. If you have seen movies filmed in New York, the place where there's so many skyscrapers, there's so many lights, and it's literally the concrete jungle, the city that never sleeps. Right? I was there and I had another awakening moment. I told myself, I'm so blessed to be in the position where I can work, bring my work anytime, earn a good amount of living that I can be financially free. And I told myself, I should not just be the one enjoying this opportunity. There should be more that should also enjoy this because there's just tremendous opportunity, right? And so, um, those are two of the awakening moments that I had, and I keep praying, that this materialize, and I would I resonated with what Lauren said earlier about things don't happen by accident. They have reasons. And if I look back at the many moments that happened in my life, I would say everything tied up and meant to happen so that we can be where we are today. And I also resonated with what forgot her name, the top 10, Ria Lynn, when she said about taking care of her parents and why can't she do it. That's borderless accountant. That's the very definition of borderless accountant. For me, it's the ability to work anywhere at any time without having to be in a physical office. That's my definition of borderless accountant. But it can be different to many of you. Like Marilu, for example, freedom to look after her kids, freedom to excel, not be capped by the bureaucracies in the academy where she used to belong. Carm also mentioned that she doesn't really want to live abroad. She just wants to be in the Philippines. And a lot more members here in the office who are fresh graduate, who are moms, who was former OFW, someone who works for the government and earn a very minimal amount of income. Borderless accountant definition can be so many things, right? And tonight we've seen and heard the testimonies of our top 10. Just that really just melts my heart that one way or another we're able to start planting seeds in you about mindset of continuous learning, right? Learning doesn't stop, and the the yearning for earning in green box in 6 digits, um it will come at the right time when we are ready, and also the spirit of the bayanihan. If there's one thing that I know for sure why things happen the way they do in my life is that I have been acting most of the time. I'm not saying absolutely, but most of the time I'm acting selflessly. For many years I've been a breadwinner, but I never complained. And I've seen that in my family that I was able to one way or another contribute to their success, and I'm happy where they are right now. And we know when you're given the opportunity or you're given the blessings by the Lord, they're not meant to be kept. Because if you keep it, you may lose it, right? So you keep it, but you share it at the same time, right? Because then that's how more blessings will come into your life. You don't count, right? You just have to naturally open yourself to that because a lot of us have this mindset of scarcity, as if like there's limited resources out there, there's limited opportunity, and you want those for yourself only. That's gatekeeping, right? That's the very definition of gatekeeping. There's also people who are already comfortable in their own lives and they don't care about others. That's not for me to question, right? But to me, the definition of happiness and success is when you start impacting positively the lives of people around you, right? Not necessarily the world, right? But just the people around you, one life at a time. And so today, even after just 6 weeks of us being together, I've seen tremendous growth in you, and I'm happy to share about your journey in bookkeeping. And looking back, I also am proud of myself. I can say I'm very happy because like the very a very thing that I would say measure of my success in teaching is the people in the room, in this very room, um, aside from Carm, I think everybody else did not have an accounting background, but they were able to answer the mastery quiz. Some of them got perfect, able to manage to complete the QBO exercises on their own and even manage to help others. I'm proud of you guys. If if I haven't said that already. So they're the gauge of my success when I see that people are learning, and that fuels me even more to share what I know. And to keep learning, because the learnings that I get along the way, I also share. So again, I'm very happy for what we have achieved so far. There's a long way to go. There's about 4.5 months that we'll still be together. I hope that you don't get sick of my voice. I was told by John that next time when I talk, I should be smiling because I tend to be too serious, that I become so intimidating. So I'd be mindful about that. I'm not too serious, guys. It's just that, it has been what what I've been used to for the longest period of time. But I know I could be intimidating, so I'll work on that. And if you guys see me too serious, maybe you can put it in the chat, Chris. Why are you being so serious? Right? Because I want the learning experience to be fun as well, right? Because when we're having fun, we learn more. Um, and it doesn't stop after 6 months, guys. Let's continue to connect. Let's continue to build an enormous community where we are building expertise, right? Because tax is, as you go along, is a tremendous I would say, environment. So maybe some will be specializing in real estate. Some would be specializing in foreign taxes, in small businesses. There will be some sort of a niche, right, in the practice, and I would want everybody to uh, get the good foundation and continue to connect even after 6 months, because one way or another, we would be able to meet one another because the community is still very small, right? The tax professional community in the Philippines is small. And I'm looking forward to a day when Lawrence has his own firm in New York, no longer in upstate New York, Lawrence, but hopefully in Manhattan. Because I know upstate New York is very far. The first time I was in New York, I didn't know New York is huge. So I stayed at a hotel because that was the cheapest hotel. I didn't know that was freaking upstate. And it would take me 2 hours to go to downtown New York. And that was a lesson learned. And I now know that when you go to New York, if you want to go into the touristy side of things, you don't stay in upstate New York. So yeah, I long forward to a day when Lawrence has his own firm because he's already one step ahead. He's already in the US. Corazon as well. We have also a few who are already in the US learning. They may not be here with us today, but I know a few who are already in the US because they're one step ahead. They already have their social security number. They can have their IFIN in a short period of time. And maybe Lawrence, when he go big, he can employ some of us, right? Or he can refer us to clients. That's another way of bayanihan, right? Or when one established a niche and we have a client we have a question on, we can just put that as a chat in our community, and someone can chime in and say, hey, this is how you do it, because that's how it's gonna work. No one's gonna have a monopoly of learning in US tax because of the vast landscape that it is. Okay. And we'll continue to also be monitoring your progress. If you see your inbox from Marilu or from anyone in the team asking how have you been, like how's your QBO journey so far, it's us, holding you accountable, right? Accountable because that's the reason why you're paying for this course, right? Because you're investing in your future. And unlike paying for a course that's self-paced, no one's gonna check on you if you're slacking. no one's gonna check on you. You don't have anyone to ask. You don't have anyone to vent out if you're frustrated, be it in a personal side of your life. But this is how we do it. We have a community who will check up on you. And again, you can book a one-on-one, or we can help each other in the chat box, however way, and whatever means. The goal is to help one another, and again, to hold you accountable, so that everybody is not we're not able to leave anybody behind. Okay, so I know that I was given an hour, but when you talk so much, you don't know how to end, right? And that's a problem for me, right? I don't know who else is guilty about that, but that tends to be my problem. When I start to open my mouth, I don't know how to end it, or how to close it anymore. But we still have 30 minutes. Again, I just want to end this speech by saying thank you to everyone who invested in this program. It's not an investment in BA, but it's more of an investment in yourself. Let's continue pushing, learning, and again, opportunity will come when we are ready. Okay? And I'm excited to meet you guys on Monday for the next module of our 6 months intensive training. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you, guys. And see you on Monday. I'll give the floor back to our lovely host, Mary Lou. Thank you, Lou.
All right. Thank you so much, Chris. And thank you for giving us all this opportunity. Thank you for helping us to upskill, to learn, and to earn. All right. So again, once again, thank you so much. And guys, trainees, BA scholars, thank you also for trusting the process and for trusting Chris and the entire Borderless Accountants team. We are genuinely proud of every one of you. And tonight is a celebration, but it's also a checkpoint, not a finish line. Okay, let me remind you of that. Starting Monday, this same class moves into communication skills training. Why does that matter for bookkeepers? So again, why does that matter for bookkeepers, the communication skills training? Because in US remote work, how you communicate with a client is just as important as how accurate your books are. This training will sharpen your communication skills, ready for the interview to land an actual US client. Get to know the US culture and time zone. We will also tackle on how to create your portfolio and so on and so forth. There is a lot to learn in our communication skills training. Then on August 3rd, we begin US tax preparation training, building directly on the bookkeeping foundation we just completed. Bookkeeping and tax go hand in hand, and trainees who complete both become significantly more valuable to clients and employers. I want to encourage every one of you, especially those who weren't in tonight's top 10, to keep going. Let's keep going, guys. Your bookkeeping skills is valuable on its own, but stacking these skills is what turns a skills into a career. Okay, on behalf of the entire Borderless Accountants team, I want to leave you with this. Learning never stops, not because you haven't achieved enough, but because the field itself keeps evolving. And staying sharp is how you stay valuable. Career growth here isn't abstract. It's structured, step by step, from where you are now toward where you want to be. We build Borderless Accountants because we believe Filipino accounting talent deserves a direct path to real remote work opportunities. And that includes the members of the community from the different part of the globe. Not just training for training's sake, but training that connects to actual actual careers with US based clients and firms. And we remain committed to your professional development well beyond tonight. You are not just finishing a course, you are building a career. And we're here for the whole journey. As we close tonight's program, tonight's recognition session, I want to thank everyone, every single person in this US bookkeeping class, not just our top 10, right? But every trainee who showed up, submitted assignments, asked questions, and pushed through this course. Recognition nights like this aren't just about the 10 names on slides, okay? They're about setting a standard for what's possible when you commit to learning something new. Whether you were rank 1 or you're still building momentum, you are part of a growing community of Filipino freelancers building a real careers in US accounting. To our facilitators and trainer, thank you for the hours of grading, feedback, and mentorship that made this program what it is. To our trainees, rest up this weekend, okay? Because Monday, communication skills training begins. And August 3rd, US tax preparation training follows right behind it. Keep the momentum going. Congratulations again, US Bookkeeping Class, Batch 1. Okay, so may I ask everyone to turn on your cameras for the photo and video opportunity. Let's say this together. Skills without borders, careers without limits. Again, we say this together. Skills without borders, careers without limits.
Can you ask him?
Yeah, once again, please turn on your camera. So what we're going to say, skills without borders, careers without limits.
Then maybe you can count.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1, go. Skills without borders, careers without limits.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations. Let's take a photo.